Uh, hmm. Diz que eu tenho que ter esta porra. Yeah. Está conectado. Não apareceu aqui. Está conectado, ok, está bem. Irei. Quero ver. Este caralho. Então. Nem sequer aparece. What the hell? Deixa eu ver se já. Pior que não está a ir, bro. Why? Why it's not going? Ok. Então, aqui deve aparecer em princípio agora. Vamos ver. Não. Boa. Estou a adorar. What the fuck? Mano. Mas quero aparecer aqui. Hoje aqui aparece, mas está a aparecer aqui, se calhar não está. Conectado. Pronto, está bem, está conectado, mas eu quero é que apareça o todo. Está conectado, não sei. dar um aneurisma. Ui.
This is the multi-chat overlay that I've been using on my stream that combines Twitch chat and YouTube chat and displays them as a single stream of messages on screen. Okay, so the first thing you'll need is StreamerBot. Yes, this is one of those StreamerBot things, so if you're a Mac user, goodbye, thank you for the ad revenue. If you have StreamerBot set up, you just need to turn on the WebSocket server. By the time you watch this video, the new StreamerBot UI may be out, so what you see on screen here might be a little bit different, but I'll have written instructions.
Conectado. E não dá, brother. Não dá. Piada do caralho, meu.
In the description, and I'll make sure that they're updated by the time you watch this video. It's pretty straightforward. You just make sure that you have StreamerBot running, then open the widget and click this button to copy your URL, and then add.
Espera. Esse trago da prova 2.9. Tô no lodo. Wait.
Add that as a browser source in OBS, and then you're good to go. The horizontal version is exactly the same. Again, just read the instructions. It tells you how to set all of it up, and that's pretty much it. You can figure out the rest on your own. It's really not that hard, but like I said, I need this video to be 8 minutes long. So we got like, what, 5 minutes to spare? So
Já fiz este caralho todo. Vai-me dar um aneurisma. Mas é que não aparece, mano. Rapaz. É. Não sei o que é que isto funciona, meu. Muito sinceramente, eu só quero que isto funcione, bro. Please, bro. Please. Será que era isto? Está conectado. Apareceu connected. Não.
So let me just show you all the customization options and features that I added. The widget setup page has a... Yeah, this is the way that my multi-chat looks in my stream. In my setup, I added this really subtle gradient behind my widget on my just chatting screen. It's super simple. All I did was remove the background by setting the opacity to 0 in the widget settings. Then I made a PNG that goes underneath the widget, and then I grouped the PNG and the widget together. I also added a slide transition to the source so that when I turn it on and off, it slides on and off the screen. You can do this really easily by right-clicking the group that we just made and changing the show hide transition to slide. For the horizontal
Será que era isto? Aquilo estava no horizontal. Mas, pá, não faz sentido. Pá, não fazia sentido sair. Hmm. Vamos já. Uma coisa nova que eu não sabia que estava. E ainda não está a dar. Eu estou cada vez mais a adorar isto. quarto lugar este cara, este streamer, bro. O pior é que diz sempre conecta. Mas dar, que é bom, que é preciso, não. Não é. Ah, pois. Filha da puta. Espera. Tudo. Posso esperar. Então não aparece aqui na mesma, mano. Deixa elas caralho tudo. Puta merda para não andar. Já foda isto num instante.
Overlay on your stream is a great way to be able to go ahead and increase engagement, because if you set up your then you want to go, once you get to this web page, you're going to want to go ahead and log in with your Twitch account, and then it's going to ask you to authorize Twitch to have access to stream elements, and then you're going to see a dashboard just like this. On the left hand side, you're going to select streaming tools, you're going to select overlays, and we're going to go ahead and create a new overlay. We'll go ahead and bring that up. It's going to say overlay resolution. You're going to leave it at 1080p, and then you're going to go ahead and hit start. Now we're going to come to this plus icon here at the bottom, and we're going to select stream tools, your stream chat. So now you can see here that we have this black box, and what we want to do now is we want to go ahead and customize this. So to be able to do that, we first want to go ahead and use dark chat. We'll leave it there for just a few moments. Show message permanently, and then you can go ahead and put a delay for 2 seconds. This is what I recommend. That way you can give people time and they don't try to spam, and it keeps the chat flowing nicely. So next we want to come to where it says position, size, and style. So the first thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and make sure that it's at 541 by 670. This is going to give you a nice size, and then we can resize it directly inside of OBS. Then we want to come to where it says text settings. We're first going to go ahead and enable the custom font. We're going to name this Impact, and that's going to give us a nice bold, easy to read. And then we're going to check this color, and we're going to make it white. Okay, and then from there, what we want to do is text size. We want to put this at about 25. That's about a good size, and you can always adjust this later. So now that we have that in place, we want to go ahead and hit save. And once you hit save, you're going to name this overlay chat. You're going to hit save. And now what we want to do is we want to grab this paper clip, and we'll come back here to Stream Elements in just a few seconds because there is one setting that we need to adjust before finalizing everything.
Também sou meio burro. Literalmente eu vou tentar só mais isto. Se der, deita, se não der, resta. Vou ser isto. Se literalmente isso, como assim? Está conectado. Sim. Eu pus o background branco e isto nem sequer está, caralho. Pá, puta que te pariu, mano. Espera, não. Estranho Elements. Olha, oh caralho, mano. Oh, that's... Se isto der logo, eu juro. Ah, paz. É que não faz sentido, não faz sentido. Não faz. Se der ainda bem, mas tipo, literalmente não faz. Olha, por acaso nem sequer deve. Why you bully me?
Nova Buzz.
Having a chat, because we're gonna name color and we're gonna make it white. Okay, and then from there, what we want to do is text here. So now the overlay, we'll come back here to Stream Elements in just a few seconds because there is one setting that we need to adjust before finalizing everything. So we'll come back to OBS Studio. We'll come to the scene where we want to go ahead and add this chat. Okay, and you can see I have the chat here. So I'll delete this one here for the moment. And then what we want to do is we want to go ahead and use the plus icon. We're going to come here where it says URL. We're going to go ahead and paste the link that we just went ahead and copied from Stream Elements. Then for the width, we're going to do 1920, okay, by 1080. And then you're going to press OK. And you're going to see here that the chat is going to go ahead and come up here for this black box. So now what we want to do is we want to position this where you're going to want your chat. And we
Wait, what? Fuck off. Fuck you, you fucking.
We want to go ahead and test this. So if you've gone ahead and come to settings inside of your OBS Studio and you've connected your Twitch account, then you should have a chat option pulled up just like this. If you don't, you can go ahead and do this directly on the Twitch app as well. So we're going to say this is a test just to make sure everything is working. We should see the chat pop up here. Perfect. It's popping up. So now we want to come back to Stream Elements and make an adjustment. So inside of Stream Elements, we're going to come now and make the chat transparent. That way this black border is not blocked.
Không biết rồi. Không biết rồi.
Blocking anything on your stream. So to be able to make this transparent, we're going to come to settings, and where it says dark chat, you're going to select custom. Once you do that, you're going to see here that it's going to go ahead and adjust. Now I want to go ahead and make the size of this text a little bit bigger. So I'm going to go ahead and use 30. It's going to give it a nice size. And the beautiful thing is once you hit save, it's going to automatically update inside of OBS Studio. So let's go ahead and come back to OBS. We can go ahead and do another test. This is a test. We'll go ahead and see it pop up. And now you see here that now we have our transparent chat. Now, if you want any of the overlays that you see that I'm utilizing, like this countdown timer, you can come to streamdesigns.com, where they have tons of overlays you can select from: emotes, static, Twitch panels, stinger transition, and so much for you to be able to utilize. So I'll put the link in the description of this video. Now, this isn't the only way to be able to go ahead and increase engagement. There is a way